Hi, it's Tim Hagen from Progress Coaching, and welcome to another episode of Coaching Conversations. And I wanted to make you aware of something very cool that we're doing on a subscription basis, and we'll put a link in each one of our episodes. But every Wednesday, we're going to be doing what we call an audio podcast workshop. That workshop will be roughly about 14 to maybe 20 minutes per episode, with each month having a theme from a coaching model, to using feedback strategically, to coaching self-awareness, and so on. So if you could look in the body or in the content description of each episode, and you will see a link where you can join this subscription. These are literally 4 workshops every month teaching specific strategies to address a particular area of workplace coaching as it relates, again, to things like awareness, motivation, teamwork, and what have you. Here's the cool thing. It's only $10 per month, and each month you will get a handout that we will follow along with. So we also give you a tool for you to take notes as we go through each episode. I hope you'll check it out. Now, in terms of kicking off 2024 with coaching conversations, I always go back to the fundamentals of having an awareness conversation. So again, in the last episode, we talked about the teeter-totter. Now, the teeter-totter is where you expect things specific to the job, and they also have their own goals. That's a teeter-totter. You can't just have one dominate the other side. So if your side is your job expectations of an employee, and you don't even talk about the person's goals or career aspirations, they're going to sooner or later get off the teeter-totter. Now, how do we have that conversation? The fundamentals of an awareness conversation are as follows. Use the following 6 words. We share opportunity, perspective, observation, and the word and. So when you are starting an awareness conversation, you are going to have expectations. You might even have a target goal specific to that person. Now, I cannot stress this enough. Your goals and what you think they can do and what you know they can do, maybe even the goals and aspirations you have for them, you cannot have for them. Let me give you an example. We had a client who literally promoted people into first-time people management positions. About 2 years later, we started to uncover some things. And I contacted our client and I said, just some of their responses is weird. It's like they're not even into people. And what we found out is 44% of the people promoted into people management positions did not want those promotions. Yet they felt like they couldn't say no to their bosses. So great intentions, organization, great intentions. Yet what came at the expense of people were those exact things. We were expecting, we were wanting, we were wishing without having conversation. So one of the things that you can do is sit down with someone and say, Joanne, one of the things I thought about is you potentially becoming a future leader. Now, that's not my decision. That's your decision. What I'd love to have you and I do is share, some opportunities as you see them inside your job, where we could work together to have you move beyond the job if you so choose. Hearing that, what are some of your perspectives and observations? Notice I use the language of we share opportunity, perspective, observation, and the word and. So having that awareness conversation is absolutely crucial. Thank you for listening to another episode of Coaching Conversations by Tim Hagen and Progress Coaching. Now, our company is always coming out with new and innovative solutions to help leaders coach their employees. And recently, we just created a new service called Coach to You, where leaders can pick and choose topics and assign 7 to 21-day programs for employees to learn and, more importantly, apply actions and then reflect and share what they're going to do going forward as a result of the learning. It's called Coach to You. We're literally bringing coaching to your employees. If you're intrigued, we'll have a link in each one of our episodes where you can get more information. And again, thank you so much for listening to another episode.